my library friends, it's Judy. I'm back and I'm so glad to see you again today. I have a really fun craft I'd like to share with you today, which is something you may be able to do at your house. And I like caterpillars, and I thought you might like to see if you can make a caterpillar craft at home that you can also play with. And when we get back to the library, we have books like The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle that we can read to you. And also you can learn all about caterpillars in our nonfiction book section. So first of all, to make this caterpillar craft, you are going to need scissors. You are going to need straws. You are going to need a pen or a pencil. And you are going to need paper. Now, the type of paper that I like for this that has worked well is origami paper, which you may have, or you may be able to find it at the pharmacy. A thinner kind of paper works better, but you know what? Regular size paper would work. Construction paper, may probably work. Tissue paper, I think, would be a little too thin. But what we are going to do is create caterpillars out of them. So now these origami, and now you can pick any color you like. These origami papers that I found at a craft supply store come in squares, squares of different colors. So let's see, if I'd like to make a red caterpillar like this, what I can do, you see it's a square, so I'm going to put it down flat. And if you want to be really exact and learn about measuring and some beginning math, you can measure the sides of it and then mark off, four equal strips. Or you can estimate, because it really, whatever size you'd like your caterpillar to be is fine. And we're going to cut, we're going to cut some strips out of it, maybe 4 or 5 strips out of our square paper here. So I'll show you how to do. Okay, here I go. I'm going to cut a straight strip. Yeah, that's another thing you could do too. If you want help, learning how to cut a straight line, you could always, once you made a mark at the bottom of the paper, you could either lay a ruler or a book or something very flat and very straight. You could draw with your pencil or pen a straight line and then cut along that line. So that can also help you cut something in a nice straight. So here I have my nice strip here. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to fold it in half. Right? So see how I folded it in half? Now I'm going to actually fold it in half again, but I'm going to fold it turning inside like this. I'm going to fold the halves inside like this. See that? So I have the 2 halves that are folding in, and then I'm going to fold each of these in one more time like that. All right? So it's gotten smaller now. And then I'm going to fold the whole thing in half like that. Okay? Now the next part is to cut, round off the edges a little bit. All right? I'm going to round these edges. And then when you open it up, oh, look at this. You have a fun little caterpillar creature here, right? And when you put it down, another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a nice little eyes and a smiley face on my caterpillar like this. See that? Funny, right? Now, one thing you might not realize that you could do is you can take these caterpillars and put them on a flat surface, like maybe glass or a wood table. And if you blow air at them, you can make a few of them, and you and whoever's home with you, you can race them across the table. And I wanted to show you real quick how I can race my caterpillar across the table that we just made. Here we go. Here's my caterpillar. I'm going to angle this slightly down. And here we go. I've got my straw here. And here we're going to race him. Can you turn a little bit? Anyway, you get the idea. All right, have fun.